What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me for this late night stream. So I really appreciate you guys that are here. I know you guys are here for some goodies, and I'm going to be making it very special. I'm actually going to be going through like my watch list, and I'm going to show you how I kind of go ahead and pick stocks that I want to trade. Outside of using a scanner, I actually do a manual scan, and I'm actually going to walk you through that process and hopefully you guys going to gain some value from that. Okay. And what I'm going to also do right here is let me go to Twitter. I know we're not going to get a lot of people, and that's okay because I know it's really late. But I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna just go here and I'm gonna just retweet this for us guys. That's a nice setup over there, by the way. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna say live now. Let me show you how to make a watch list. See if anybody comes for that. All right. So hit me with a one real quick if you guys are feeling good. I know there's only 25 people in here, so that's totally fine. But we'll probably hit this again tomorrow, but let's just do a little teaser right now. So I'm gonna go right here to my daily watch list right here. So this is my daily, and I'm gonna go to the full feature charts right here, and I'm gonna go down to the daily and the weekly, and I'm gonna show you guys how I look through this. Okay, so we have this. Also, guys, I just wanted to point out real quick that everyone's been asking me for it, and now guys, I put it out there, the SPY VIP day and swing room. So it's there now, guys. I worked really hard in the last few days to make sure that you guys got it, and I'm really excited for it. So it's $39 a month. I think it's very fairly priced. I try to make it as affordable as possible, guys. The daily, it comes with daily SPY trading plans, entry stops and targets, daily SPY fractal bot alerts, and the weekly SPY swing trades. Okay, and you get the golden and Nirvana indicator with alerts. So I think it's a pretty nice deal, guys. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it at 39. I think that's really low, but let's just do it and let's get the hype going. All right, so let us go right here, guys. Boom, red here, and we're going to go to the weekly chart, and we're going to start going through my list right now. All right, I apologize for all the noise in the background. Actually, let me just close out the Discord here because I keep getting some noises there. 1 second, let me close out of this one here. All right, so that should help us out there. Okay, so first and foremost, what I like to do is just a basic overview of the charts for these names. So the first thing is we know that the monthly bar actually closed yesterday. And the weekly bar closed today. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the 2-week chart, and I'm going to also go to the 3-week chart like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check for when they open. So the 3-week chart, guys, is opening actually on the 4th of October, which is Monday. Okay, so let's start off with that. Let's go ahead and look at the 3-week charts if there's any setups. So what I mean by setups is that we're going to be looking for inside bars, outside bars, etc. And that's how I build my swing trades. Okay. So let's go through this. So Apple, nothing. Adobe, nothing. I don't really think there's going to be much because of the fact that we had a lot of selling this week. So I don't really think there's going to be much, but here's one right here. So this is Boeing. So this is an outside bar on Boeing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my pink list and delete this. Go back here to my watch list. Where are you? Sorry, guys, I'm half awake. Boeing, I'm going to make it pink. Okay. So there's an outside bar setup for me. So let's keep going. All right. Bank of America, another one, pink. No, no, no. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. So this is what I do every week for my swing trade members, guys. Go in there, try to find these picks, and then I come up with trading plans for the ones that I like. Here we go. Okay, so these are the way I came up with this watch list, by the way, was I just went to finviz.com. It's like a free website. It's been around forever. And I just used a by sector scanner. Not a scanner, sorry, the heat map. So it tells you you know, which stocks are the biggest by sector. All right, so hit me with a 2 if you guys are familiar with that while I go through this. Ooh, this one looks really good on MU right there. I like that as well. I'm just going through and I'm looking for my inside, my outside bar setups. If I don't find those, I'm not gonna flag them on the 3-week. And then once we have that list, we're gonna go a little bit deeper in, and then look for more setups. Okay, so there we go. So we've gone through there. So now we have the pink list. So if we're on the 3-week chart, essentially what we're doing with the 3-week chart, guys, is going to be every candle represents 3 weeks. So it's a bigger time frame. So if I'm looking to deal with options, then I need to get at least 6 weeks out. So basically 2 months, 1 to 2 months. Okay. So you might be wondering, like, Rich, so like, what do I do now? I have the outside bars. So what we do, guys, is we do the same thing that we do right here, guys. All right. So we do the same thing we do in the drill down, but we're just drilling down on a larger time frame. Okay. And I'm going to show you how. Hit me with a 1 real quick if you got your book. Did you bring your book to class? I know it's late, guys, but you know, sometimes we got to put in extra work. Sometimes we got to put in extra work. We got to work when everybody else is sleeping. That's how we get a competitive advantage. While everybody's sleeping, we are out here grinding. Okay? That's how we do it. So the easiest thing we can do here, let's start off with this. Let's mark the high and the low. Okay? So the low of Boeing right there is going to be, I can barely see it right there. It says 206.53. So I'm double click. I'm going to go coordinates 206.53. Okay? And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy and paste, put on the other side. And the high is 229.94. So I'm going to do the same thing. 229.94. Okay. So now what we're going to do here, we're going to go to the daily chart. And we'll look at the price action. So we can simply just take these triggers. If it breaks below, go short. If it breaks above, go long. That would be a valid play as well. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to draw the fib from the high to the low like this. Okay. And I have my Fibonacci marked up now. So what I can be doing, guys, is when the market opens on Monday, what I can do is once that daily bar closes, I'm going to see where the daily bar closes on, which fibs is it using. So I'll know that on Monday. And then from there, I can use that to start off my trading plan. And that's what I call a front running entry. So I can go ahead and I can front run the entry, guys. I can front run it using, like if I get a hammer on the 618, etc. Or I can wait for the triggers. And I can use shares or options here. The other thing I can do is if I give it 2 days and we get an inside bar set up like something like this, I could take the inside bar, or I can take the Nirvana or whatever comes. The last thing I can do is I can just use the Fibonacci's here for reversal trades. So if we break above this range right here, guys, what I can do is I can use these levels here to short, okay? Or I can use these levels here to buy the dip. You guys following me there? Hit me with a 5 if you're following me. So that's kind of my process right there. And what I do, guys, is I go ahead and I get those plays and I put them together for the members and make sure they're ready to rock and roll. So as you guys know, we're trying to, on average, make double of our losers, right? And if we can do that over 100 trades, we can walk away. As long as we win more than 34 out of 100 trades, we're going to walk away with a profit. So we're always trying to, manage our risk, really. The setups, they're the setups. They're not always going to work, but we try to get a setup that has a good risk to reward. So these are all, so I would do the same process for all of these here, guys. So Boeing, Bank of America, Chipotle, Costco, CVX, Intel, etc. I'll do it for all of those. And I also have this here, my friends. This list right here is the monthly that I'm watching. So this is General Motors. You could see that it had an inside bar close on September, and we're still within that month. Same thing for Goldman Sachs. Same thing for Run And same thing. Well, SPY, I just have this here because I'm watching it because I'm going to be adding some swing trades to the new SPY room. I'm going to be adding some swing trades there. So I'm just looking at SPY right now and figuring out my next course of action. But yeah, but basically here, guys, so that was the monthly. And then here on the blue list, guys, this is the weeklies. So this is what I'm doing for the weeklies. And this one is for my members. So all of these ones, I have entry, stop loss, and targets that I posted in the regular room. Okay. So let me just explain this before anybody gets confused. So the regular swing trading room is the stocks day swing trading room and the day trading room. It's $50 a month. You guys already know about this one. All the results are here. And then you just sign up here. But the SPY room, guys, is going to be strictly SPY because everyone's been telling me that, well, not everyone, but new traders is basically saying they want to focus on one thing. They want to focus on SPY. And I said, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it at a fair price. And I think that's ready to go. I think that's fair, guys. Because you guys know there's people that are charging $100 a month to just show you a chart that doesn't even tell you anything. All right. So what else I'm gonna do now? So that's basically what I do, guys. So I go to this daily list. This is a list I created by myself. And this is how I do my manual scans. I put my time frames: weekly, 2-week, 3-week, monthly. And then I go through each one of those. And then I find my setup inside bar, outside bar, or fibs, right? So let's use an example of fibs. So how would I do a fibs? Okay. So let me see if I can find a good one for you. So here's a good one right here. So this is Adobe. So if I'm doing a fib play, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Fibonacci from the most recent swing low to the most recent swing high like this. And now what I'm going to be doing here, guys, is I'm going to be watching these areas here for potential support. So when we come down to these levels, I can do this. I can right click like this and I can click add alert and then it'll add an alert. But for me, for this one specifically, I'm not going to be looking at it, but I'm just saying you can add an alert. And then when it hits there, you can go down to the daily chart or the hourly chart, and then you can see like how does it look on the level. Okay. And then you can take a drill down entry from the Fibonacci. Does that make sense, guys? So that's pretty cool, right? You can drill down on the Fibonacci as well. You can drill down on anything. That's what I like to call it, time frame hacking. All right. So hit me with a 4 if you guys are following along there. Hit me with a 4. All right. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. So obviously, guys, I don't really want to take more of your time, but I wanted to give you that lesson on building the watch list, then looking for your patterns, and then drilling down. And I also wanted to mention the launch of the room. I've been working really hard, guys, and I'm sorry that I did this so late, but I really didn't want to miss a day. I'm trying to do 7 days a week. So I really wanted to do it today. But let's do this together right now. If any of you guys have any chart requests, just throw them in the chat. It's a smaller group right now, so throw them in the chat and I'll take a look at them for you. All right. And I'm probably going to do another stream tomorrow and do this again in more detail. So let me know if you guys have anything. All right. So AF. So I see I know a lot of people are talking about AFRM. Okay. So, I mean, there's beautiful pattern here on AFRM, guys. Look at this right here. This is the weekly chart, right? So we had the Holy Grail 2 weeks ago. The Holy Grail gave a decent pop up, right? That's a decent pop. You could still make some good money on calls with that pop. And now we have another inside bar. So this is actually really nice because we can have the breaks of the bar and we can drill down. So, and it's really nice also because it's lining up with this previous all-time high right around there. You see this previous all-time high right around here, this zone. So if we do get going, we can squeeze through these wicks. We can get a really big push up. Or what I could see happening is we push up like this and we shoot back down and we double top and come back down. Okay. So just position yourself the right way so that you're ready for both sides. Position yourself. Okay. Let's go to the daily. Nice double inside bar also. So this one is a very nice setup for Monday. Very, very nice. So that's a great chart request. So I'm not going to do SPY because I'm leaving SPY now for the room, guys. But let's see what else we got here. Tesla. Tesla, baby. Weekly. Why do I have all these notes all over the place, guys? It's all over the place. Mad scientist. Let's look at this. So here's the thing with Tesla. We can do a few. The easy moves in Tesla look like they've already happened. The first easy move on Tesla was that inside bar down there. Okay, that one was an easy one. It was lining up with the double bottom right here. We had a double bottom like that. Nice inside bar, boom. I actually did take this one in my personal account, and it had a good run. So that was an easy one. Now, if I look at Tesla, here's a few things. All right. So I'm going to go into a little bit of overdrive right now. So first of all, we had this Fibonacci leg right here, low to high right there. You see this, guys? Watch closely. Okay, guys, look at this. We had the push up, pull back to the 50% retracement. And then from the 50, guys, we traded to the 618. Okay. So this is a complete measured move by the algorithm. So the easy part of the job is done. The algorithm took it on the 50 fib, took it back up. They're already locked in. They make good money. And here's the thing. So the completion of the leg is here. And then if we draw the Fibonacci of the short, the bigger short from this high down to this low right here, guys, you can see right here is the 618. We're in that 618 area right here for the bigger short play. Okay. Right there. So now we have what we called Fibonacci stacking. We have the completion and we have the short. So it's going to be this area right here for Tesla is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. But there's one thing I will say. This area is going to be really hard. One thing I will say is this. The markets closed with a very bullish run into the end of the day. And if we gap up on Monday and we start going, that could be the catalyst to help push Tesla to get a good run. So pay attention to SPY specifically and the cues to see in the futures if there's a gap up or not. All right. All right, let's do two more, guys, because I think I'm actually falling asleep right now. I feel like I'm drunk. I didn't even drink. You guys on the West Coast, man? Hit me with a 1 if you're on the West Coast and hit me with a 2 if you're on the East Coast. Apple. Wow. You guys are committed. So Apple, this is a typical waterfall pattern. What I mean by waterfall is this. The high of the bar is not being broken on the way down. Okay. So that is a waterfall. It's generally a very powerful, it's a very powerful trade setup because if we come back and then we break the high the next week, that's usually a very bullish sign. So this shows you right now, there's a lot of power to the downside because we can't even retest the highs. What I will say is this, we take this Fibonacci from the swing low from Apple up here. There we go. Okay, we could already see there is an algorithm that is trying the 50% retracement. There is a buyer there. We could see it with the wick of the candle. We don't know how large it is. We don't know if it's a hedge. We don't know what it is, but we could see that there's someone that stepped in. So algorithm is taking a chance here with this 50, and this is lining up with this previous all-time high. See, it's lining up right there. Okay. Taking a chance here and looking for the completion to break through this swing high and tag these targets up here. So there is some potential there on Apple. We'll be watching this very, very closely. Okay. So do you have a Telegram? I have a Telegram, but I don't use it. And I'm not going to use it right now because I've heard that there's fake Telegram accounts. So I'm just going to not use my Telegram for the time being because I can't handle all these fake accounts anymore. I can't handle it anymore. Okay. So I'm just going to stay off my Telegram for a little bit. Please, guys, I will never DM or ask you or tell you to sign up for crypto or Forex. I will never do any of that stuff to you guys. All of my products, guys, are at tradingwars.com. That's it. That is it. If you don't purchase something from tradingwars.com, guys, yes, someone is trying to scam you. Yes, someone is trying to scam you, brother. Okay, so do not. Only thing, guys, tradingwars.com. That's it. Okay, I do not reach out to anybody for nothing. How can I contact you? You can DM me at Trading Wars, and then once I see your message, I will respond to you. I will never reach out to you for any reason. Only if you ask me first. Okay? All right. So let's look at CEI. I keep seeing this one popping up over and over again. This is the last one, guys, and then we'll do more tomorrow. Okay? So don't worry. We'll do more tomorrow. So here we go. Okay, guys, I don't do these. I don't trade these penny stocks. That's not my cup of tea, guys. I don't do that. Moderna. All right. I don't recommend you guys trade those things. A lot of manipulation and stuff. I try to stay away from that. So Moderna, here we go. Let's look at the 3-week. Okay. This is a nice, if we look at this closely on the 3-week, guys, this was a nice trade. We had a nice inside bar with a shotgun setup here. This was a shotgun setup, inside bar, nice breakdown. So I missed this one on the 3-week chart. I missed this one, but this was a nice breakdown here. Now looking back at the weekly, you see this midline here. This is the 20 EMA. I only like using it on the weekly charts and above, basically. But it usually gives a first level of support. And you can already see it did act as a first level of support. You see that a little bit above it, we had those buyers step in already. But if we go to the daily right here, guys, see that gap down right here? I think we got to wait for another bar to see what's the plan. Are we going to have an inside bar? Are we going to break the high? Or are we going to come and break the low? If we break this low and we put in another hammer bar, that would be very bullish. So let's wait and see what Monday brings. But definitely, like, this sell-off made sense on Moderna. It's not a sell-off, but this little bit of selling that we had right here makes sense, right? Because we had a lot of selling pressure on the shotgun. We had the inside bar, and then we broke the low. You see, notice how we never broke the high, right? We broke the low, came down, and made a push down. So that makes sense, because look at this. If we look at this chart here, I don't know why my chart's messing up, but if we look at this run we had on Moderna. So the first time, I'll show you guys. The first time I took Moderna in the swing room with the members was here. Okay. So look at the run from this entry here that we got. Was a what? 200%. Okay. So there's going to be some point where people are going to want to lock in profits and back off, right? After a 200% run, there's going to be some kind of selling at some point. So that's what we're seeing here. The question is, can we stabilize this 20 EMA? We'll need next week to really see if we can stabilize and if we can hold it. All right. So there we go, guys. A very short one. I just really wanted to get on here, share something with you, announce the new spy room like you guys have been asking for. And I'll be back on tomorrow, maybe. For sure, we're going to be on Sunday for Theta Warrior. He's going to be here on Sunday Stock Talk. But hey, I really appreciate you guys coming out of your way. It's almost 2 a.m. and stopping by. It makes me feel very happy to know that you guys appreciate me as much as I appreciate you. So thank you very much for your time. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Let's see. Maybe I'll take a break. I don't know. I've done streams every day this week. So maybe I'll take a break, but I'll see. All right. So thank you so much for your time, guys. I'll check you out on the other side. All right. Take care.